Hi, my name is Clark de la Cruz and I'm going to tell you about the connection of thermodynamic and scuba diving. Do you know that thermodynamic applies to scuba divers in three ways: gas behavior, heat transformation, and energy conversions. Those are what I'm going to tell you about. First, gas behavior. When scuba divers descend underwater, they experience increase of pressure due to the weight of water above them. The second law of thermodynamics explains how gases behave under this condition. Boyle's law, fundamental principle of gas behavior, relate pressure and volume. As the pressure increases with the depth, the volume of the gas scuba diving tank decreases accordingly. These are some equations that need to be known. P1 for initial pressure, V1 for initial volume, P2 for final pressure, and V2 for final volume. The second that connected to scuba diving is the heat transfer. Thermodynamics play a role in scuba diving as well. The second law governs the transfer of heat between the diver and the surrounding water. Heat naturally flows from the areas of higher temperature to lower temperature, seeking equilibrium. In diving, this means the diver's body heat will transfer to the colder water, especially in deeper and colder dives. This is some equation that connected to heat transfer. Q for heat transfer, T for temperature, C for heat capacity, and M for mass substance. Third, energy of conversions. Scuba equipment involves the conversions of the energy from one form to another. For instance, the regulator reduces the high pressure air from the tank to lower pressure suitable for the breathing. These conversions involve some loss of energy due to factors like frictions and heat dissipations, which align with the second law's concept of energy dispersals and increased entropy. In further research, I don't find the right equations for the formula for energy conversions. So that's all. Thank you.